Hey, what's going on, guys? So today we're back with another video for you guys today, and today we'll be going over or doing a review on Phobos client. So yeah, all of you have probably heard about Phobos client. It is definitely highly requested for me to review this, so that is what we're going to be doing today. And yeah, all download links will be in the description below. The one I'm using is from GoPro 336, something like that. So he apparently is trusted and makes clean versions of Phobos. So this is the 1.9 version of Phobos as well, so keep that in mind. And yeah, let's just get right into the showcase. So to start off, let's just go back in the first person here. To start off, you have to bind the Click GUI once you first load in. So I've already done it. I just used as an example right there, you can see. But what you first want to do when you first load in, you should first see like a space theme when you first put it in your mods folder for Minecraft. All that stuff, you'll know you have it. And what you want to type in the chat is just dot, so period, bind, and then Click GUI, no spaces like that, and then your keybind that you want. So say we did O, it would say what it put in the chat right there. I already have it binded as right shift, so if we hit that right now, it will bring up the GUI. And then from here, you can change the Click GUI to right shift, or you can just type that out right there. But if you don't know how to type out right shift as like a command like that, it's just capital R and then a shift, no spaces. So yeah, that is how you get a shift click open for the Click GUI and stuff like that. But first, all of the combat modules, all of this. So I've heard this client is pretty much top tier when it comes to crystal PvP. It's one of the top ones. That is up for you guys to decide, and apparently if you combine this with Earth Hack and a ton of other different clients like Worst Plus 3 I've heard of, apparently those all combine really well together and makes you pretty unstoppable. So you've got Anti-Crystal, Anti-Trap, all of the basic crystal PvP modules, except Phobos just apparently does it better. So definitely cool. There's also Bed Bomb. So I think this is pretty much just like Nuker for bed, which we have seen before, but this does exist, so this is cool. I'm not sure what S-slot means. I don't know what that means. And 1.15, I think that's just a different version of it. I'm not really 100% sure on that. But Bed Bomb exists, so if you guys know what that is, Phobos has it. The God module. Once again, I have no idea what that means. There's a lot of weird modules in Phobos, as you can see. You've probably noticed anti-DDoS. I mean, it's not really like you get DDoSed in Minecraft very often, but it's there. There's the anti-DDoS. So, I don't really know if that even does anything. I haven't tested a lot of these weird modules, because I just don't really know what I'd be testing. But that is a thing. So, I don't know if that works. I don't know. But, yeah. Moving back to combat modules, though. You've got all the basic kill aura stuff, and then you guys can mess around with some of the random modules. Miscellaneous stuff right here, so auto GG. Whenever you kill someone, it will say GG in the chat, stuff like that. You can also set keybinds to everything as well. You've probably noticed that. Auto log if you're about to die, disconnect, and then auto reconnect. If you get disconnected from the server, you will auto reconnect. Bypass here, this is for illegal items, so such as like 32Ks, stuff like that for anarchy servers, but that is the bypass option right there. Chat, you can do tons of chat options, make it infinite so the border doesn't stop it, and it will probably just go all the way up to the top of your screen, I'm assuming, because that's what that typically does. But that is the chat module. Exploits, now exploits isn't actually a specific tab here, so we only have one little exploit tab in miscellaneous. So if we just right click this, all we really have here is offhand crash, book crash, and illegal carry. So very unique exploits here. These might actually work. Once again, I haven't tried them, but you guys can try it for yourself, and if you just download what's in the description. And that is what I'm using right now. It is safe, nothing has happened. I've tested all the safe stuff like that. I've watched what the file does, opens, all that stuff, so it is safe. Keep that in mind. You guys can test that out if you want. Ghast notifier will notify you when a ghast is there, and yeah, that's pretty useless and miscellaneous, but you know what? It's there. Kit delete. So if you pick up someone's kit in PvP and you get it in your inventory, it will auto delete it. You might have to config this in a specific file that the client makes. I am not sure on that, but you might have to config kit delete. Keep that in mind. Middle click friends, MCF. So when you middle click someone, your kill aura or auto crystal will not target them. Very helpful. Mob owner will tell you who owns like a dog that's tamed, stuff like that. No AFK. So this, as you can see in the background, this is just gonna auto move my camera randomly in different directions and like that stuff. So no AFK, self-explanatory right there. Discord RPC. So this might have actually been removed. I haven't tested this because I'm on a different computer to review hack clients and stuff like that, and I don't have Discord currently on it. But I think RPC, I think I read something in the GoPro description that he removed something to do with it because it was sketchy or something like that. That could have been the 1.5 version though. So 1.9 version has RPC available. I just don't know if it works the way you would expect it to work. But RPC's there. You guys can try it out if you are curious. Spammer, this is pretty obvious. It'll spam the chat. So yeah, you can spam Phobos right there. That's actually pretty cool. If we open the chat, it will spam Phobos. So that's really cool. If you want to be annoying, you can spam the chat and do that. Tooltips, we've seen that before. Tracker, I am assuming this is just like every other tracker module, but you never know. You guys can try that out for yourself once again. ESP, so if you guys want to see animals, you can see right there, there's cows spawning in over there, just a normal ESP thing, and you can change all the settings. So you can also track XP orbs as well, and bottles, and ender pearls. So lots of ESP options, very cool. And you can change it to wireframe. As you can see, the cows are changing in the background to wireframe or outline. And all of that stuff too. You've got all of these color options, all this stuff. So if we want to make them that color, we can. And yeah, that is the ESP option. So very cool stuff right there. Crystal modifier. This is, I don't know why this isn't in combat, but it's in render. Oh, because I think it's rendering the explosions. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm just figuring that out. I don't know. But crystal modifier right there. I think you can change the explosion, make it rainbow. You know what? Let's try this. We're gonna try this right now. So if we just get a end crystal right here, and we'll get some bedrock. I don't really know what this does at all. I haven't tested this out. So if we find crystal modifier again, make sure we have it on. Let's turn the saturation all the way up, and we're just gonna scale it real high because let's see if it does something. Okay, so that's what that does. It makes the crystals massive if you turn that on. So okay, that's very cool. So I think you can make them super tiny too. So if we try this, this will make them really tiny. So that actually might be helpful if you are having trouble seeing or something when you're crystal PvPing. So that is actually pretty cool. Now I'm gonna try and make it explode and see what it does. I don't know. We didn't see any colors. I'm not sure how the colors work in the crystal modifier. Yeah, I really have no idea. It says rainbow and saturation right here. It gives you the color options, but I'm not sure what it's changing unless we turn on chams with it. That might have been it. We just made the crystal invisible, but I think that was it. We're figuring this out. If we turn the scale up, maybe? I don't know. You guys can mess around with that, but as you can see, now it's a normal crystal because we turned it off. But that is a pretty cool feature. You can modify crystals and make them smaller. That seems pretty helpful, actually. So very cool stuff right there. Name tags you can turn on. We all know what name tags does. Portal ESP will track portal blocks, so the little purple stuff that the nether portal does, and end portal. Ranges, I think this is trajectories. I think. No, this is trajectories. I don't know what ranges is. I think this is your hitbox for like a crystal. Like an end crystal. So if I'm standing right there and I'm in like that close to it, it'll hit me. I think that's what that means. So yeah, ranges. If you are new and looking for hitbox, like different hitbox options pretty much. Skeleton, this will just render people as skeletons with the little like stick bodies, just a different form of ESP right there. Storage ESP, tracers, void ESP to test for void blocks or look for void blocks is what I mean. X-ray right here, you can turn on X-ray, and obviously you can bind that as well, put it as X or whatever you want right there. You can also add blocks to whitelist, blacklist, whatever you want to do with X-ray right there. So that is pretty cool. Movement right here. So all of these options, these are all pretty much the same as we've seen in other clients. Speed, you know, it makes you go fast. You've also got tons of different modes with this too. So boost, vanilla, all this stuff right here. All of that stuff you guys can check out as well. Stair speed, it'll make you run upstairs faster. TP speed, I'm not 100% sure what this does, but it's a thing. Oh wait, I think it... Okay, so we're walking really slow with it on. I don't know what that does. I've got an off button too for TP speed. It might have to do with packets or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, you can figure that one out too. TP speed. Velocity works the same way, and vanilla speed is just a different version of speed. It's just not in the speed options right there. Player, so anti-DDoS, once again, I don't know if that actually works. This e-chest BP thing, not sure what that means either, but it's there. Block tweaks, so you can auto tool, so if you're mining, say you're mining dirt, and the client will sense that, and it will auto switch to the shovel that's in your inventory. And if it might work with animals too, so if they're considered like a block or entity, if that's what the client considers it as. So if you hit this, it should auto switch to your sword right there. But yeah, there's also God mode. I think this is an exploit because I remember hearing about this because I see the option right here where it says remount. I think this was an exploit a while ago where you could become like a god, invincible, if you just mounted certain things that could be mounted, a pig, donkey, or whatever, stuff like that. I don't know if that works anymore, but I think God mode's an exploit. I think. Multitask, all this stuff right here. This is all the same right here. I'm just looking through it. TPS sync. I think this syncs your character with the TPS of the server. That might work pretty weird, but I think that's what that does. Capes. I don't know if I have a Phobos cape. I don't even know how you get one, but there's capes. I have no idea. So right there, capes. We'll leave it on for fun. Cosmetics right here. I don't know what this does either, because there's not really a whole lot of options, but cosmetics right there. Nothing changes in F5, so I'm not sure. But you also may have noticed our hand right here is rainbow. I think it's, yeah, the option's called hand color. I don't know where that is. Oh yeah, right here. We passed this in render. But hand color, so yeah, you can make it rainbow. You don't have to make it rainbow. And then you can make it all these different colors. You have the same saturation options as before. All of that stuff. So you can also make it invisible. This is pretty cool too. So you can make it like a transparent ghost hand. This obviously won't show to other players or in third person, but it is a nice feature to have since you will mainly just be in first person anyway playing Minecraft. But yeah, that is a nice, cool looking cosmetic feature. I feel like that should have been under cosmetics, but it's not. So yeah, hand color, pretty cool stuff. Phobos chat, so that's just the chat for Phobos. It'll pop up down here. I never have that stuff on in clients just because it's kind of annoying. But yeah, ping bypass, screens, and streamer mode. So this just opened up a new tab for streamer mode. I don't know if you guys can see this. Oh yeah, you can. You can. Okay. So yeah, streamer mode. Opened Phobos info. I don't know. I really don't know, but if you want to have a simplified version of what's on your HUD, here you go. Phobos info. Just turn on streamer mode, apparently. And yeah, Yeah, it is streamer mode. I was just confirming. Okay, so if you guys want a simplified version of what's on your HUD, turn on streamer mode, and I think it will, yeah, it doesn't even overlay over your Minecraft. I don't know what that's for, but it's a thing. So if you guys want that, you can have it. But yeah, that was pretty much Phobos. I know I didn't show Crystal PvP, but we haven't done that in really any client because I'm not good at Crystal PvP. I haven't really had time to practice, but definitely check out the download in the description. I have confirmed it is safe, and yeah, GoPro is really trusted in the community for cleaning Phobos and stuff like that, as I've heard. So, cool guy, doing cool stuff, and yeah, links are in the description, and hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more awesome content, and I will see you in the next one. See ya later, guys!